Hello everyone, just thought I'd keep you posted on what's going on in my life. I've just been on the most amazing sewing weekend in Daventry. I was a little anxious about going because I'd never been there before. I didn't know the layout. I didn't know what the process was when I got there, but I was meeting a couple of friends there. So that was fine. I knew I'd have somebody to talk to. I needn't have worried. Everybody was lovely. The sewing room was a beautiful space. It was really light and airy. Your individual sewing area was bigger than I get anywhere else. And the food was amazing. So I got there Friday morning and got everything unpacked. And then someone happened to mention that Bramble Patch was literally a few minutes drive away. So of course we popped down there because it would be rude not to go and visit when you're in the area. Only had one little purchase, which is good. And but what a lovely shop. I've never been there before because it's over 2 hours away from me. I just haven't been, but I will be going back. They've got a lovely huge works room. So I would like to see what workshops they've got running, because it would be well worth going for one and staying overnight and catching up with my other friends in the area. So that's a little plan formulating in my mind. But while I was there, I made some lovely new friends. I have laughed and laughed and laughed. I've had such a good time. I arrived wearing this T-shirt. Your little ray of sarcastic sunshine has arrived. I thought, let's set the tone. I'll let them know what they're all in for, having me there for the weekend. But it was great. Everyone was very much on my level. We've had an absolute blast. But while I was there, I managed to piece my quilt top. I managed to layer it up and quilt it and get the binding on. And I am now sitting at home, hand stitching down the binding, because that is a job I just love doing. Yes, I've got a fancy foot on my sewing machine, which will attach the binding front and back, but I really like hand sewing down the binding to the back of the quilt. So as soon as I've done it and the weather brightens up and there's better light outside, I will take some photos. I will get them sent over to the lady that's ordered the quilt and arrange delivery, and then I'll do some more postings on here about the quilt and the process and everything else. But I've had a lovely time. I'm feeling on top of the world, and I just wanted to share. Take care, everyone. Happy sewing. Bye.